Previously on Eve of Ruin, our party descended towards the Underdark, dealing with more of the strange voices in their heads that they sound like their companions. Or maybe some of them were things their companions actually said. Who knows? Before finding some distressed drow, uh, after managing to talk their way out of a fight with the drow, they went into a further cavern to continue down and to save the drow's mage. Uh, there they fought a group of Kuatoa who summoned the new Kuatoa god Plebe. Uh, barely managing, a couple of them barely managing to survive the fight. They did successfully win, and that's where we'll pick it up.
We
All
should
right.
probably take a bit of a rest before we head deeper down.
Yeah, that's not a terrible idea.
Let's do it.
All right.
We will feast on the Kuatoa corpses during the short rest.
The fuck?
What? Don't let the meat go to waste.
Now you can eat all of them.
Well, no, he's not eating. Meme's not eating all of them. Just like, standing on the pile, sucking the nutrients out of it like a mushroom.
So what are we having? Short rest?
Short rest, yeah.
Okay.
I have 10 HP. I mean, not 10. I have 18 HP.
Let me look at Avery's sheet.
Beck, could you stream for me, please?
No.
Do not.
Why the fuck is it so small and mobile now?
Oh, I did zoom out slightly. So if you mean like that.
Okay, so for some reason I can't roll hit die.
Do you want me to roll it for you? I have access to your sheet.
If you could, yeah.
14. 8.
Okay, we were on
Oh, hold on. 14. And then you said 8.
Yep.
Okay,
5.
5.
Oh, wait a minute.
I'm only going to spend 5 of them, so
Hold on. I forgot about an ability I have. You can re-roll any one. You roll equal to yeah, any one you roll for hit die, you can re-roll.
Okay.
So I'm gonna re-roll that 5 for you. You got 11 instead.
11 instead. Okay.
So 6 more.
Was that anyone because of me?
Everyone can re-roll a 1 on the hit die.
Okay. And then yeah, if you could roll 2 more of them.
9 and
So
7.
9 and 7. Which that is what, 16?
Yes.
Yeah.
I will roll 1 more.
I think that brings me up to 4. Yeah. No. 93 plus. Bring me in 99. Okay. Very good. But yeah, I guess during the short rest, Friedrich's just gonna kind of like sit there Witcher style and meditate.
I'll keep my bestial soul on climb speed.
Keep your what?
I can change whether I have a climbing speed, swim speed, or extra jump distance equal to an athletics roll.
Ooh.
Very good. All right.
Oh, I'm just resting.
Okay. With y'all's short rest concluded, um,
You know, it's this way.
yeah, Bucky would lead you onward. Oh yeah, he'd say it's that way. He would not lead. No, at the end of the short rest, Friedrich, you do smell the faint scent of smoke.
Well, they did it.
He just like stands there, mouth agape in awe. He cannot believe that they blew hard enough.
Y'all have walked for a couple hours to get down this steep from that pit, or from where they were setting up the fire. So if it is them, that smoke went a long way down.
Yeah, that's very impressive, to say the least.
Some heavy smoke.
Big smoke.
Well, they're probably also dead. It's just the smoke is finally filtering down here.
Smoke is very well known for going downward.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. That means that somehow they're alive and they blew as hard as they said that they would, instead of it killing them and then going out the front cave. That's fucking insane. I guess, yeah, he'd say to the others, I don't know how they did it, but I think our goblin friends managed to blow with all their might, and a little bit of the smoke is beginning to come down here now.
That sounds insane.
That's a good thing we're moving on deeper.
Yeah.
There wasn't enough firewood to fill up the entirety of the Underdark, was there?
9.
Because I know the Underdark's big. I don't know how big.
I can't believe the entire Underdark is about to suffocate from smoke inhalation.
You know what,
Technically
Goblin friend?
possible.
Whenever you come back up there, I think you'll be, you can probably push forward for you to become the new leader of whoever is left, right?
No, I'm not. I'm not as big as the boss.
Nah, I think that after, you witnessing this whole fight down here, you're probably more experienced than all of them up there. And whoever is
Uh,
left standing, if they're taller than you at that point, I think you should be the leader if you are the tallest one.
Booyah, booyah! You lead in that case.
No, I mean when you come back to the other guys up there, to your friends. If you ever do.
If oh no,
That's not ominous.
I mean, you just, just hanging out with us, so maybe you won't ever go back there. Who knows?
you you staying down here?
Uh, for a little while, but no, we're going back eventually.
Okay.
Let's keep going.
Yeah, you keep walking. There's no sign of the drow you rescued, or the others that you had encountered before entering the cave. Um, no sign beyond the pouch that I believe Friedrich had picked up. Um, but yeah, rather uneventful for the next probably 3 hours of walking down. Uh, the air is getting feel like the air would be getting cold. Um, but the air's getting like more stale feeling as well. Um, not to the point where you think it's bad air, like it's gonna hurt to breathe, but um, and not long after that, you see that the cave opens up into what seems to be another cavern, just at the edge of your vision. From here, not able to tell if it's the actual Underdark or if it's like the cavern you had fought Plebe in.
Hmm.
So, what do you say, little friend? Are we already there?
I never go down this far.
I see. Did the scenery change? No, or is it
The
like the same
scenery.
stuff? Yeah.
I would say, well, the like orange fungus, the glowing orange fungus that had been in the previous cavern and a little ways before and after it, that petered out. I'd say you're seeing, yeah, you'd be seeing like these red fungus on the cave walls
Torch stalks?
that are what?
Torch stalks?
No, what's the name of it? It's the shelf kind, but that are small instead of the huge ones.
Ah.
Uh, the big red ones you can jump on in the game, but these are smaller.
The smaller versions of it. Yeah.
Yeah. Um, like an idiot, I don't have the mushroom pulled up. But yeah. And other than that, not much change. There hadn't been mushrooms for a while, and now there is the I think it's ripple bark.
Do these shrooms have anything to say?
They don't, but it's more like they're just not talking. It's more like they're being silent instead of unable to speak.
Oh, I guess they're shy.
Ripple bark is a ripple bark. I don't know. But do you make any preparations before going into the bigger cavern?
Well, I don't have anything to prepare.
um, I should have said this earlier, but could I have during the short rest prepared my potions?
Yeah, if it's a short rest thing, yeah.
Yep, he can make potions and
Yep.
bombs on a short rest.
Yeah, I haven't used any of the bombs, so I would have just replenished my potions.
Yep, that's perfectly fine. Yeah, it is.
Mhm.
How are we supposed to find nice Drow man?
He was supposed to be waiting for you just inside the Underdark.
I guess we're not there yet.
So if we find him, we're in the Underdark. If we can't find him, we're not in the Underdark.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, is that logic correct?
Maybe you showed up while he was meditating. You just missed him. It's hard to tell. Or hard to say. I mean, um, but yeah. So you walk into the bigger cavern,
I'd say for
and
us to try to be stealthy, but I've already seen how that works out, so never mind.
I don't know what you're talking about. Y'all are a super stealthy group.
Of course.
Yeah, I mean, y'all are all like rogues and rangers, right? Um, yeah. And as you go in, this cavern goes beyond the edges of your dark vision. Uh, I mean, you can see the ceiling above you, but it's like a good 50 feet above you. And where this opens up is actually like on a little lip. Um, and it's like it drops off another 15 to 20 feet down to the main floor of the cavern. And I would say in here, you would begin seeing a lot of mushrooms.
He was not that.
Um, some of them like the size of trees. And as you are all looking around, um, you all of a sudden hear a growling from your right.
Right from her, right? Or far away?
Like 10 feet away.
Okay.
Is
Take
it
a gander.
her?
Looking over that way.
Mushrooms don't
You
normally
see
growl
what?
unless they're mycated.
Yeah. It's a mic in it.
It's a panther.
It's her. It's her.
It's a cat.
A very large black cat.
Is it doing anything besides growling?
It is slowly stalking towards you.
I mean, what is that thing doing down here?
I
I
don't
believe
know,
those
but
are going down here.
uh, nice kitty.
Um, and all of a sudden, on the other side of you, you would hear the shing of a blade coming out of a scabbard. Looking that way, you see what appears to be a dark-skinned elf, a drow, with a hood up.
Oh, another one.
Oh, in Undercommon, I'll say, "Oh, hello. Is this cat yours?"
Oh yeah.
It's one big cat.
Uh, he would first say something in a language that you don't understand, and the cat would stop moving towards you. Hello. Yes, that is my cat.
It's pretty cool. Who are you again? And why do you have your weapon on?
Oh, were we supposed to tell him something?
Tell
There
who?
was in fact a call sign.
Ah, yes, yes.
The moon calls upon you or something. I don't know. I don't remember.
Oh, do you think this is the guy?
This might be
Didn't you
the
say
guy.
he had a cat?
I don't remember. We've been through a lot.
I don't know. Silverhand, Silverhand lady, nice, told us to find you. Forget the
Okay,
calls.
if we were supposed to say something, I didn't write it down. Sorry, I forgot.
Can I make a history check to try and
I
remember what
think it's
the
funnier
call
if I
Yeah,
was?
forget.
yeah, you can, Friedrich.
Alright.
Look, I thought the adults would be the responsible ones here. Meeves the child.
Something that Meave said was so close. Yeah, a 15. Friedrich, you remember being told, uh, when you were being told about this person, to to tell them that Silvery Moon calls for aid, and that they'd give back an appropriate call sign.
Okay, yeah. So Friedrich will just kind of like, Gottverdammt. Right. Silvery Moon calls for aid.
At which point he would say, "And Blingden Stone answers," and put his
Yeah.
resheath his scimitar. Did I jump scare the man?
Nope.
No. Yo, it's him.
But not in the
Really is.
snow because y'all are underground.
Morgan seething.
So, so our mutual friend said that you need help finding your way.
Yeah, we need to get to a place um where the spider meanie has something hidden, a piece of a part of the stick we need to fix.
Okay. And where is it you're trying to go?
We're going to the web's edge,
Okay.
whatever that may be.
It's from what I've heard, it's a hideout or a safe house of sorts for worshippers of Lol.
That's the meanie spider lady.
I'm not much of a fan of spiders
But-
myself, but you know.
Okay. I do not know I do not know where that hideout is, but I do know somewhere to take you that you should be able to find it from. And fortunately, it is along the way to where I need to go as well.
Well, that's great.
Um, so who among you is already experienced in the Underdark?
Um, Underdark adjacent mostly.
I read a bunch of it. Haven't been here before though.
I might be a mic in it, but my circle came from the stars.
Myconids from the start. That's a new one.
And we crashed in Shadowdale about 5 years ago, and have been dealing with raids by Drow and Dwergar for the past while. Mostly Drow. They make good fertilizer. And spore
I mean,
serpents.
I would assume everything makes good fertilizer.
Well, the Dwergar are small, so they don't have a lot of fertilizer with them.
Yeah, but they got lots of nutrients for the soil.
Ooh.
Yeah, they're dense. Yeah. You use Dwergar if you want a specific patch to really grow well. You use the Drow if you want a large area to grow nice.
Discussing drow as fertilizer to a drow. Let's go.
Like I'm sure he knows of like Myconiid. Like he probably
Um,
recognizes that I am a child.
I don't know. You're the size of a mic in an adult. Um, Okay. So one of the most important things for getting you to where you're going to go safely is going to be to move quiet.
I look around, just smile. We're great at that.
What do you mean we're great at that? I thought we screwed up last time.
I would like to introduce you to a concept called sarcasm. We'll go into it later, okay?
Eve tilts their head and just kind of.
Don't worry, you understand it at some point.
Is there a chasm that I need to be worried about?
Yep.
Yes,
Back
the
right behind
Scott
you.
Chasm.
The chasm of Sar. I see.
Yes, it's quite scary. So you need to make sure to watch where you are walking when we are down here in the Underdark. Yeah, because one wrong step and down you go.
I know you're lying about that, Friedrich, because you said you've never been to the Underdark.
Oh,
You
he's right. There are chasms that will take you to the middle dark and the deep dark.
Yeah, see, I know what I'm talking about. Friedrich just kind of winks at the man.
Mm, he sees you wink. No, there are chasms that you will fall miles down if you step into.
Well,
So
All
do
right.
try to avoid those.
yeah, that'd be a good idea.
Friedrich actually looks surprised by that. He didn't think that there genuinely would be chasms that'll drop you miles.
Yeah. Oh.
I mean, would jumping
Sorry.
on one of those make it easier to go where we need to go? Because I could just cast a spell for us to do it.
No, where we are going is in the upper dark.
Yeah. Okay.
Believe me, you don't want to go to the deep dark.
Do you have a spell that sends people to down chasms?
I have a spell that can help us not die if we do fall into one of them.
Oh.
But I
Eve
guess
appreciates
hopefully
not dying.
necessary. Oh, well, uh, I guess lead the way.
Okay. He would begin leading you. Uh,
I guess
the strange,
we
the strange underground panther taking the rear.
I guess we will stealth then, because he said to move quietly.
You know, the panther would go up ahead. Yeah, everyone make stealth checks with a +10.
Let's go.
28. 15.
Wow, look at those rolls.
Get Avery sheet.
Wait, why do you have advantage, Vex?
Boots.
Oh, you're your boots.
My cute little boots.
When the giant
And
ass mushroom has the best stealth.
and the man.
Don't forget Bucky.
Oh yeah, Bucky. Bucky is so stealthy. Your new Drow friend moves silently. Uh, Bucky. Poor Bucky. Rolls in that one. Which is a 13 because of the plus 10.
I mean, that's almost as good as Friedrich.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a good thing we healed up.
Okay. And you begin following him. He stays within the large cavern for a little ways, before finding the one of the other walls of it, and then begins leading you down into a cave that goes even further down. Um, about the time that you get to the but when you can see the cave about to open up again, you see him throw out an arm to get you to try to get you to wait. And just a moment after that, you begin feeling a vibration in the stone.
Bad vibes.
He would look back and mouth in common, "Be completely still and silent."
Just give him an okay with the hand.
Question: would Meeve's song stop?
Oh yeah, Meeve's been quiet the entire time.
Okay.
I mean, like in everyone's heads, they might hear like a little quiet, like doo 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 doo. But beyond that, nothing verbal.
Okay. Right at the about like 10 feet before the cavern opens up, you see the stone, the shaking gets worse, and you see the stone open up, uh, followed by a very large, uh, almost almost worm-like creature
Is it
coming
purple?
out of it. Yeah, it's dark, can't see.
Oh
You
yeah,
just
that's
can't
right.
see
No
color.
color.
Uh, and it goes into the stone on the right. And after a few minutes, like a minute, the shaking goes away again.
What the hell was that?
That was a purple worm. Um,
Can't believe my distant
and as
kid
you
lived
get
down here.
yeah, as you begin walking again, you get up to that point, and you see that the hole the tunnel this worm was digging through, is 10 feet across.
Definitely not something I would choose to fight.
Sorry, what did you say?
Definitely not something that I would choose to fight.
I've never seen one. Guess they're strong then.
It would swallow me whole.
I was more concerned with the size.
And yeah, it was going through the stone like it was nothing. It could probably go through you.
Yeah.
But
I guess it was a bit
so
cold.
there's the 10-foot pit you have to jump across to get over. There's also to your right where it went off to. And the tunnel this thing is making, Meave could comfortably stand up in. But your drow friend would jump the pit. Does anyone
Konnichiwa,
have
Avery.
If
Does
need
anyone
be,
have
I
a strength
can
of less than
carry
10?
people across by climbing, because I can climb around the edge.
That's true. That's true. I mean, it's not a big pit.
But some people might have a strength less than 10.
What did
Maybe
I miss?
Bucky. Yeah, Bucky's the only one. Y'all are in the Underdark, and a purple worm. Well, you can't see color, but a worm that was ginormous just burrowed through right in front of y'all.
Oh, beautiful.
Perhaps
Well,
even purple.
Our guy
Yeah,
did say it was purple.
yeah.
How he knows it was purple, we don't know.
Or do we wish we knew? Maybe not.
But as you get across the pit, you would see once again the panther looking back at you from up ahead. And you come out into another cavern. And can I get someone to roll me a d20?
Never.
I'll do it. Oh, never mind. We've got it.
Zombie T-Rex, here we come!
Yeah.
Battle of the Dinosaurs.
Zombie T-Rex. Big Underdark creature. But yeah, you go through another cavern. This one not as large as the previous. And there's a stream running through the middle of it that you have to cross. But it's shallow. And y'all get across it, no problem. Your guide looks around as if he has heard something, and he does some hand motion. And the panther uh moves to the back instead of leading up ahead. Um Here. He leads you into another cave. This one is relatively wide, but you hear him say, no, be ready for an attack."
How loud? Heck.
What was that?
Do we?
Sorry, I don't have my headphones on. How loud of an attack? Like, as she's sort of reaching for her gun.
So when y'all first met with him, he said the most important thing for getting you to where y'all are going safely, or getting you, I think he said a lot, was for y'all to move quietly.
All right, then I'm gonna not use my gun.
Okay.
My
I'm
axe
gonna
is
draw
ready.
my silver sword. Not sure what I'm gonna need here.
I got my crystal sword.
I don't need to draw anything. Just wait.
Okay. Yeah. So he continues walking after saying that. But he would also draw both of his rapier or scimitars, and about halfway down the cave, you hear a noise to your right, and this cave apparently had like the cave wide, but the Y was behind you, and you weren't able to see it. See the side cave. But there's the sound of movement from your right,
Turn to see it.
and yeah, you turn to see it, and there are these hulking figures with a beaked face and large curling hooks for hands
Oh God!
rushing towards you.
Oh.
Classic.
And I need everyone to roll initiative, please.
Oh. Oh shit. The luck is not with me tonight.
Is there a map, or are we doing this in our minds?
I will be taking you to a map in some.
Dylan, why is the initiative not showing up?
Because y'all are not on the map, the initiative. I don't know. I'm unsure. Oh, Dylan is not because he is he is on the mobile.
Gotcha.
That add the correct y'all. Me've had a 21 for Reacher had a 12. Aiden had an 8.
Is me dancing around?
I can do that apparently if I right click it. I can advance transform.
Mm,
Hookers. Are they?
Yeah, those are hookars.
mhm. 5 of them.
Oh, spooky. Spooky.
If only I could make spore servants, I could turn them into into things for us to use.
You are not the sovereign.
No, I'm not that kind of myconid. There was a different kind that I could have picked, but I didn't choose it. I chose the growth because it was big.
Why
Somehow
did
I
it
feel
not
like this is a
bring?
bit more screwed than than you realize. That's why.
Yeah.
Oh, is there? Just can't see the grid.
Very dead.
Eesh.
Oh, I can see the grid in some places, but not in others because it's like the same color as the background.
What is the blue thing?
It's like how the cave's going.
Okay.
It's like the cave wall, more or less.
Well, shit.
And we were heading like that way, I think.
All of
Yeah,
them.
you're
will go
heading.
first.
You're heading.
Be fine.
About there.
Course you will.
Behind.
Don't think he has any bonus speed. So he's gonna move to here and hold an attack.
Just going for it.
He's either going for it or he's blocking for y'all to run. One of the two. He is.
I will rage. And charge in.
Leave, you know, be quiet.
Oh.
There you go. Screaming.
I'm going
Me,
to...
as you run in,
Oh,
you
there's
can see that
more.
there's actually.
There's way more. Oh god.
What the fuck?
I mean, he didn't say what to do, so I just ran in. All right. What will I grow? I'll grow a tail. There we go. Yeah, I'll grow a tail. For the AC bonus as a reaction. And I'll attack with my axe. Should I reckless?
My axe.
No, I won't reckless.
sword.
It's a 22 hit.
22 does in fact.
Right, max damage.
21 damage. 25 also. For 19.
Yeah, a long series of fungal plates have like grown out of Meave's back and like kind of curls around to like kind of meet up with where with the direction Meave is looking.
Okay. And that one is bloody. But it will attempt to return the favor. First attack is an 11, which missed.
Lucky.
The second one is a 25.
Lucky.
That hold on. Where is it? Form of the beast tail. I can add a D8. No, 25. Yeah, that hits.
Okay. You take 9 piercing damage.
Is that halved or?
No, half to 4. This. A 22 and a 13.
I will roll that D8. Is my action. I think the 22 misses, if my math is right. 17 plus 5.
That's 22. So it
22
just hit.
exactly, god damn it.
So you take 11 half to 5 piercing. They're going to bottleneck. Hopes. Actually, that will dash. Which I think will give me an attack of
I
opportunity.
use my reaction to add that D8.
Okay. Someone dashes to there. Friedrich. Oh, wait, no, that was not that one. Sorry. This one runs to there. And now it is Friedrich's turn.
Okay. So I got 50 feet. I'm gonna move up on a diagonal, but not within melee of that guy.
Okay, so
Kind of like
here.
skirting past him, going towards Drist. Yeah, like over there. Yeah, right there. And then I have like 60 feet of dark vision. I imagine I could at least see the first group of these guys.
Yeah, and you can hear there's more.
Okay. Yeah, because I got good passive. Um, Looking up at the ceiling of this Y bend, how stable do the rocks look?
Make me a perception check.
Okay. Perception.
Okay. They don't look like they're just gonna collapse out of nowhere. Um, if you're asking about trying to blow it, you think it might work?
Yeah, like if I threw a
It's like
bomb
kind
up
of
there.
there on the edge. It's kind of there on the edge. It's not like a guarantee it'll work. It's not like that weak, but you think it might work.
Okay, so he's gonna pull out one of his bombs. He's gonna look over at Drist, who he doesn't know is Drist. Uh,
I'll remind you,
and
me
then
there though.
Meave is there, yeah. And then he looks over at Meave and he just goes, Meave, fall back. And I'm gonna hold my action to throw it up towards the ceiling to try and cause a little Y bend cave in. For once Meave has retreated.
Okay. That one. It'll dash to there. Vint.
This does not look good. Do you think that the whole bit about no noise is out of the window at this point?
I mean, there might be other things to be attracted.
But we have to deal with this ones first, and they are right at
Right.
it.
Right. I mean, yeah, no, you don't have to do no noise, but you make really loud noises might attract attention of worse things.
Well, I don't have much option right now.
Yeah, I mean, it's up to you. It's basically like you gotta weigh
Do you
gotta
have
weigh
anything that would help me amplify the explosion to cut these things off?
Did you throw something?
It's gonna
Well, I'm
throw.
gonna throw the bomb, but like, I don't know. Do you want to like fireball it when it gets up towards the fucking roof?
Um, we're in bad positioning here. You can get 5 of them like this in a fireball.
Well, not necessarily them, but I don't know, something that would amplify the explosion to actually cave in the rocks to cut these things off from us.
I mean, if it breaks the ceiling or not, then I wouldn't know. But if it does, then it would probably help you.
If you have shatter, that would do it.
Oh yeah,
Um,
do you have shatter?
I I don't have shatter on right now.
Bug.
Yes, very sorry to say. I have it as a scroll actually, but if I use it, I cannot put it on my thing.
I can buy you a new one.
You know what? What do you say? Are you asking me to do something specifically?
Sure, you know what? He'll like when you approach near him, he'll look over at you and just go, "Got anything that can help make the ceiling go boom?"
Maybe. Where exactly do you want it to go boom?
He's just gonna kind of like point up at the top of the roof in the Y bend. That's kind of like relatively just over where like the biggest grouping of these guys are, but would also, cut off any additional approaching.
Right.
And you see him holding some kind of weird device in his hand, like he's prepped to throw it.
Yeah,
Wait,
and I mean, I did also yell for Meave to retreat.
did you ready a reaction to do that?
Once Meave has retreated, yes.
Okay, in that case, that should be fine. Then I'm gonna ready my action to cast Shatter. At that point, whatever he pointed out, like right here, maybe in this area,
Yeah,
Yeah,
somewhere right.
practically. Like, yeah, in and around there.
at the roof. See if you can just fucking cave in the whole thing and not die. Hopefully,
yeah, that's what I'm hoping.
you owe me a scroll. As I pull it out, begin to read it.
If we live, you'll have two.
Oh yeah, I just need one, really, but yeah, I'll take two.
Right, since you're offering.
Yeah, another spell of your choice.
Wish.
This one gets here.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast for a 9th level spell.
Fuck you.
Yeah, he wants one wish and one shape change.
Hell yeah.
And that one is going to attack me because that's all it can do and be able to attack. That's a crit, and that's a 23.
Yep.
Jesus.
Meave, you take, what is it? 19 reduced to 9, and 13 reduced to 6.
It's fine.
Aiden. Avery, you're muted.
Danke. She's going to yell out, "Meave, ready to get out!" And gonna vortex warp him from where he is to, let's see. Would be useful.
Just put
Nope,
me
that
next to
makes
this
things
hook
easier.
horror.
I could do you want sure, I'll place you right in front of it. So yeah, I shall vortex warp him.
Weep.
to, like,
Which
Ender
triggers
Pearl.
Friedrich's bomb.
Struck it.
Yeah. How bomb? Hold on. Future
What-
tree.
What is
Bomb.
the
We're
range
using
on
grape
bomb?
shot.
Yes.
Let's hope that whatever we attract is coming from that direction.
Any creature with it a 10-foot radius must make a dex save. A fail save takes your level be 2d8 fire damage, unless you changed it when you made it.
He is also throwing it at the cave so that it collapses in on them.
Yeah.
They won't be taking damage just from the bomb.
Well, I mean, they're not going to take
Probably-
damage from the bomb if he's throwing it at the roof.
Yeah, no, I'm
'Cause
not.
it's
I'm not
open.
doing it to them. But yeah, and I'm at what? I'm at 8th level, so yeah, it's 2d8. Yeah, and I would have made one of them fire, and I probably would have made the other one acid. I don't know if either of those would particularly work better against stone. Maybe the acid.
Thunder
So,
probably
sure.
would have
It's
been
on
best.
Fire,
Yeah,
Depends
well, I didn't
on the
think
type of
probably just
rock.
thunder.
because of like the force that's needed for that particular explosion.
these are calcium rocks. That acid's good, but
I mean, if it's calcium, we're probably in a lot more trouble if you do that.
yeah.
I don't know. Fire, maybe? Sure. So
Oh.
what do I just roll 2d8 fire?
Yep.
Alright, that's 9 damage.
And that would also trigger Vent's thing too, right?
Okay, so you can throw the bomb up to 30 feet. So you're throwing it like here.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So then, Vent, roll for shatter.
It does double
Roll
damage
for
on
Yeah.
stone and shit like that.
Uh,
3d8 thunder damage.
and it doesn't say on a point I can see, so I'm throwing it like almost inside the stone.
Okay.
So I break it from the inside. Big roll.
Non-magic object that isn't being worn or carried also takes damage. Yeah, it doesn't do double.
Doesn't do devil, but a creature made of inorganic materials such as stone, crystal, or metal has disadvantage on the save. That's what I was
Yeah.
thinking.
Yeah. Uh. Okay. You don't. You do manage to. You manage a partial collapse. A big chunk. Some big chunks do fall. Not there. I would say like this area. The middle area is caved in, and I'll give the ones that are in their deck saves. The one way in it is getting disadvantage. Uh, this one manages to dodge out of it.
Aw.
The one that was right in the middle is dead, and these two are now very bloodied, and they're bloodied and they're prone, as their feet are stuck up under the rock still.
Partial success, I guess.
Let's hope it's worth it.
The worm
That
comes
didn't go
back.
exactly how I thought it would. Maybe we should just fucking run.
I don't think we can outrun these things.
So now we're back to it is still Aiden's turn.
Bonus
You
action
you
and
have your
movement.
bonus action.
Hmm. Yeah, we should probably run before anything bigger comes. So let's see. Okay, I can at least make it there. But then I'd get an attack of opportunity, I guess, from this guy. I'm just gonna come out over here and let's see. Bonus action, command Toto to at least claw that one. So come around here and see how many attacks does he get? I believe just one. Oof.
13 will.
Yep. Oh, that's why it felt weird. Not dark mode. There we go.
Okay. Bucky. Bucky will shoot his short bow at the one next to me, sure. Bucky is terrified of girls in that one.
It's like, get to the mage, kid. Get to the mage. I know you're not a kid, but just get to the mage.
Booyah, booyah, booyah.
Will Bucky survive?
Yeah. Where is that? Okay. You hear movement from the way you came, or the way you were going. And change layer.
Oh no.
This one lumbers into the view.
I don't think we would have been able to run.
No.
I think that it doesn't matter. I was about to be like, did I just fuck us with the explosion? But I don't think we were going to be able to run. We would have run into these.
This one gets to here, and then Drow's held action
Drow
triggers.
Jordan.
Yeah.
Browdor.
Uh. Yep, that hit.
Gripper.
Actually,
Or pinch.
this is the thing. The creature seems to take cold damage in addition to its regular damage. But I don't think can only get the one attack. No react. And it will take its attack. Um, the first one hits. The second one, however, though it looks just as accurate, gets parried aside. keep putting down the Panther token, and it keeps not being there again. So let me put down an actual one. Um, he would look back at y'all trying to get a gauge on if y'all are which way y'all are trying to if y'all are trying to run or fight.
I mean, he's the expert.
Uh, he would say back. He would say, "We have the numbers, but if we stand together, we can make it."
That day, Driss died.
Yeah.
The day we
Yeah.
got Tris
The day-
Roran killed.
Yeah, yeah.
Legendary hero, lived for many years and many centuries. We got him killed.
Died to a bunch
Yeah.
of crawlers.
Um, he'll attack this one that he was. They just came up and hit him.
I can't believe you guys killed Morgan's hero.
That's a crit.
Oh no. Oh wait. Oh no, because it's on the good guy's side. Never mind.
It's a crit for the home team.
Yeah, that's good.
Wait, we're not the home team. They're the home team. This is their environment.
It's good for us, the guests. It's good for the guests.
That's second attack hits. The thing is bloodied, and final attack just hits. How does dual wielder work? You get to make that attack with bonus action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh, that one also hits. That Hakor is dead.
This boy. Yes.
The crit did a lot of the work. Um, but he'll move up to try to block this path. Neve.
All right. I will. Meave looks a little confused as the Hokor in front of him has healed somehow. Not realizing it's a different Hokor. But we'll attack it nonetheless.
Yeah, that'll hit. Okay. Yep. Consistent.
Control C, Control V.
Any movement or bonus?
Nope, that will be my turn.
Okay. This one is gonna try to work its way out of this mess. Two attacks at Friedrich. First one is a 12. The second one is a 20.
20 hits.
Friedrich, you take 10 piercing damage.
Okay.
That one's dead. This one was just laid into by Meave. So Meave, a nat 1 and a 13,
Yep.
both miss.
Nice.
This one uses its action to pull itself free. Half its movement to stand up. Then move up to here. Actually, it's dumb. It'll move up to here. Friedrich.
Okay. Well, I got one in melee with me. I'm gonna make 2 swipes with the silver sword. I think this one is the two-handed one. Let me see.
Yep.
All right. And I'll do the other one. It misses, probably.
Yeah, the second one.
Alrighty. And yeah, that'll be it for me.
14. And that man is critical.
Wait.
This Pakor gets to here and then well, he can dash, try to get over to Elf Boy. That
I really don't want to be up here with more enemies coming from above. Hold on.
he's lighting you up for the lightning bolt.
Do you want me to use a big spell here, or should I hold on to it for later? I don't know if we're uh how uh, how confident you guys are on doing this fight.
I mean, it seems like we don't really have much of a choice. We can't really run from them.
Why'd the other guy move with you? Oh wait, no, because I was off tab.
Uh, I guess. Does it look like there's more folks coming from up here?
Not as far as you can see.
What about here?
What's
21.
there might be. It's hard to tell if it's that or if it's more or if it's an echo.
Unfortunate.
I'm gonna turn to them and just saying, all right. The next one, I cannot help until we properly rest, yeah? And still in strike.
Okay.
There are 5 enemies within my funny range. So those are the 5 that I'm gonna do the hits.
Okay. We'll
From
do
top
top
to
to bottom.
bottom. Yes. First one at the top. Big hit. 60.
That hits.
I
60.
love this spell.
That one's bloody.
Second one. 15.
That hits.
4. 33.
Okay.
Now, I'm gonna go for this one then afterwards. Then here.
Okay.
Because I want to end the spell being here, or rather here. Because then I can teleport somewhere after the last one.
All right.
Third one.
Yep, that hits.
35. Low damage.
That hits.
33 for the fourth. And
That
for the
one is
last.
dead.
Sweet. The final one is a 30.
And, and that one is bloodied. Friedrich, you
And
just got
I
kill
just
stole
pull
by a blur.
I pull a little knife and I just shank all of them from the back. And they end up there. And I go, nothing personal, kid. And that's it.
Okay.
As a bonus action, I make my guy move over here.
Okay. This one uses its action to try to pull itself out. This one does not manage to pull itself out. Aiden.
Yep. Okay. Ooh. Is it even worth it to collapse? No, it's not worth it to collapse the tunnel further. Because I just realized I could have used Conjure Barrage on this thing.
I mean, who knows? There could be like 30 more of them down there.
Yeah,
Alright,
their
and
nest
we're-
is actually like right there, and it's hatching day.
Not even a fucking nest.
We're-
It's like a whole civilization.
Or are we
Yeah,
trying to
these
go
are
this
just the
way?
babies.
City.
That is the way y'all were going.
Okay. Alright, then I'm gonna come up here quickly. No, not line, cone. No, because that's gonna end up catching the guy. Who's here? I should have mapped this out originally. Sorry, guys.
I mean, if you really want to, you can include the guy.
No, he's our guide.
I mean, but think of how much clout you could get for being the one that killed Driss.
Care?
Based.
I couldn't give two shits about clout. Anyway, I could collapse this tunnel further so we just have to focus on the ones coming from the direction we're trying to go. Alright. What was the name our guide gave us?
You didn't. You never
didn't.
asked.
Alright. Scale. Oh boy. It's like, oh god, let this work. And I'm gonna cast Conjure Barrage right through this space.
Okay.
Like I just literally recock the pepper box and throw a bullet right into there.
Okay, so it's going up to this.
Yeah. So let's see. For
deck save.
Be about here.
First, is your save actually a 13?
Should
no,
be.
my
Should be
save is a 15.
Yeah.
A 15 up there. It's 13. Okay. So the first one fails. The second one just succeeds. The third one is prone, so I think he has disadvantage. He fails. The fourth one succeeds, and the fifth one has, we'll call it half cover, so he has a +2. And he still failed. So it's
And
15.
how's the cave looking?
I don't think that would collapse it anymore.
All right.
15. The one in front of the one this one is very critical.
Bonus action commanding Toto. And we're gonna have him come up here. So
Stick
not
him, boy.
here. So you can flank with Meave.
Okay.
Oof. Not as much as I was hoping.
That was exactly how much health he had left.
Hey!
That's
He's
good.
gonna come right back. And I'm gonna come up here. Stuff!
Okay. Bucky. Booyah. And pop a shot at this.
Oh, I forgot to move
And
this guy. I'm gonna keep him there.
Colin can't get through over there, so it's gonna waste its turn running around. That one. We'll run up here. Take his first swipe at the head, but I think it goes through the head. Is that right, Vex?
Sorry, what's the question?
Is the head is the head tangible?
It is very much not.
Okay. So it just goes right through, and very angry turns and does its second attack at Friedrich. Which is an 11 that misses. That one is dead. This one gonna squeeze to stand here.
Squeeze.
Which is disadvantage on these attacks.
When he hits you with the anaconda squeeze.
The first one still hits, but the second one misses. Is Boyo takes some more damage. Uh, Now there's actually two of them in front of him. He can do his lots of fast attack. And by lots, I mean, I think it's 4. Because of Horde Breaker. Hit. Hit. Crit. Yeah. Both of these two over here are cool. And for the panther that I've been forgetting to make run and do attack. Panther moves to here and then charges to attack the one next to Friedrich. She hits it with her claws and knocks it prone.
Nice.
Me's
Eve runs in. The one on the ground is prone.
yes, and very bloody. It is critical.
Well, I guess I'll finish it off.
That'll hit, and that kills it.
Eve lets out a roar. A gurgled roar.
Meave is seeing red. That one's dead. That one's dead. One will take its 2 attacks. Miss and miss. No, that hit. This one only has 30. Will dash to get the straggle, but cannot attack. Friedrich, the man in front of you is prone.
Oh, then I'm going for him. I'm going. It's silver sword time. Oh wait, it'll be
Go ahead.
advantage, man.
Yeah, it's advantage, so roll for crit.
Let's see if I crit. Let's see if I crit. No, I don't. No, I don't. All right, next one. Why is that red?
That's a crit.
That's a crit.
It's red on the app.
It is red in roll 22.
It's
Yeah.
blue
Well,
for me.
it's blue, but if you mouse over it, the 20, the nat 20 is red.
Roll another d20. All right, it doesn't lop off a limb, but it takes an extra 46 slashing damage.
Yes, so
Oh, that
roll.
was me just rolling my other. But yeah, okay.
Well, that would have been the extra d20 to lop off a limb.
Yeah,
Well,
true.
no, I mean, he technically does get another d20 because he had advantage. So that was the advantage roll.
Yeah, come on, Beck.
Yeah.
Oh,
Don't.
okay, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
so-
Roll another d20 then.
No!
Okay.
Yeah. So Dylan, roll 46.
Okay.
She did 21 plus 6 is 27, 40. You did 52 points of damage that turn.
Marshal
Die.
points.
Marshall.
Bad damage.
That one is dead.
I am happy. That is my turn. Well, actually, no. I have movement. I'm gonna go move.
Good movement.
I'm gonna move to the next one in line. To the right. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Beautiful. Thank you.
So it is that one's turn. However, it's going to attack the man that it's flanking around. First one hits, second one misses. Vin.
All right. Everybody's fucking dead. A movie like this. Who's going, excuse me, sir? Something on your back. And I just shock and grasp him.
You have
Yeah,
advantage.
that you do
Oh.
have advantage.
Like
That hits.
regular stuff. Just buzz. And then I move away giggling.
You just stole that man's reaction. That one's dead. Aiden. Oh, and after that, the man is critical. After the shock and grasp.
Oh, hello. This one, yeah.
Yep.
Sword.
Thank you.
Lord, let me hit, please.
They will both hit.
Yay. 2. Oof. The last one was really bad.
The man dies on your second hit.
Ooh, beautiful.
Beautiful.
And I'm gonna come up here. Command Toto towards this one. It'll ping.
Okay.
Here. And claw. Well, wait, hold up, because he was here before. Does he have le movement? No, not cone. You need line. No, because I'm gonna see if I can. No, I can't. Okay, I could squeeze in like right here for a flank if possible? Question mark.
No, you'd have to be here for flank.
Oh, fine.
Actually, no. If you're here, you're flanking.
Oh, beautiful. Let me grab my thing. Thank you. Okay. Eeh.
That hits.
Ha. Oof.
For 6 damage. Okay. Bucky. Bucky's gonna take a shot at Booyak. He was told to stay with Booyak. So he takes a shot at this one down here by me.
Oh, I thought he was gonna shoot at Booyag.
Yeah. He shoots the Booyog man. Oh, he hits the for massive 3 points. That Hookor's turn. Meave, you're its only target.
All right.
20 and a 15. The 15 misses.
I will use a reaction to say no to that 20.
Okay. That Hookor is dead. This Hookor, well, it's got advantage. Maybe it'll get the clout. 23 and a 25. The 23. So the first one hits. Is multi-attack defense. Yeah, they both hit. Okay, first attack at the top one. Top dead. Wordbreaker on the middle one. That one's dead, and last, I guess I'll move down. And he rolls 2 nat 1.
Let's go.
Let's go. She'll run down here and try to attack that one. See, strength save. She knocks it prone, does a little damage. Meave.
All right. Well, it's prone, so I get advantage. I don't have to reckless now.
Yep, that hits. Okay. Both of the ones that are still remaining are okay. That one's dead, that one's dead. Friedrich, you are flanking.
Murder it.
I will murder it.
Roll again for the advantage. Okay.
Okay, so 22 for the first one. And 26 for the
20.
second one.
So 17 on the first one brings it to bloody. 9 on the second one brings it to critical. Any movement or bonus?
Yeah, no, I will stay where I am and no bonus.
That one. You both. You have both done damage to this thing. 2. Both attacks are calling up free.
Bring it on.
12 and a 20. 12.
There's
Toto
a
has
20.
something for the 20.
Oh,
No, it's disadvantage on its attack rolls.
Okay. So the first attack is a 12 then. The second attack is a 10. Both miss.
let's go. Thank you, Toto.
Then
How are they both looking?
this one is critical. The lower one is okay. He's damaged, but he's prone and damaged, but he is okay.
Oh, it's prone.
Yep. The
Got it.
bottom one's prone.
And the watch him. I have the advantage on that one. I'm just gonna firebolt this guy. I
Okay.
could just throw a fireball in there. That would do
Could.
it too.
Yeah.
That would do it.
That'll hit,
17.
and that'll kill it.
That's it.
Okay. Aiden.
Ba-ba-da-ba. There's my sword. Ooh! 2.
The crit will hit.
The first one's a crit. That
Yep,
and then,
and then you
the
get a-
extra 6 radiant.
That's already the radiant that's rolled in the attack, isn't it?
Yeah, it's in the.
7.
Oh yeah, you're right.
But you get a second attack because you have advantage from being prone.
Oh, true. Thank you.
27 damage. This one. Yep, that'll hit. He went from okay to critical.
Thank God.
Poor little guy.
You want to pop a shot?
Bucky through cover and at a prone person pops a shot. And he misses, but not because of the cover. So no one is hit. This one stands up.
Horizon begs for mercy.
He's sorry, little one.
Oh, the cat.
As he swings his big hooked hand at the cat.
Not Guinevere.
And miss.
Yay,
Second
Guinevere.
attack hits.
No.
The panther is very critical. Uh, he can't run up. Well, he can run over this man. Nat 1. He's rolled his last 3 rolls have been nat 1. His last attack hits. Uh, he runs over and whispers something you cannot hear to the panther. And you watch as the panther gets surrounded in a mist and is gone.
Goodbye, kitty.
But with that, you are seemingly out of combat.
Seemingly.
Wow, that went better than expected, I think.
Yeah, and we should probably. Okay, Meave, can you stop? I'm getting sprayed in more guts.
Hmm? Oh. Sorry.
You're good. Ugh. Oh, why does it taste like feathers?
Uh, shall we keep moving before anything else arrives?
Agreed.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's get the fuck out of here.
We need to find his cat. I don't know where it went. It was with us when they attacked, and I don't know where it went.
Me,
he's
I
full.
hate to break it to you, but you
When-
killed the cat.
What?
What?
Insight checking
Kind
that.
of, yeah,
3.
make this
Okay.
check, Friedrich.
No!
No, Friedrich. Friedrich, why'd you do that to him?
I mean, there's a chance he rolls a nat 1, Beck.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, not bad for a -1 modifier.
Gwyneva is back in her home.
I didn't kill her.
No, you didn't.
Okay.
You
Don't.
killed a number of hook horrors, though.
They were mean, I guess. But Friedrich, don't do that again. That Meave just Meave seems very upset and is just kind of having a hard time just saying anything.
Aiden's just gonna click, and Toto's gonna come up under Maeve's hand and just start purring and vibrating. It's kind of odd hearing a
Dinosaur.
purr coming from a from a dinosaur.
Why ain't he chirping?
Look, I'm sorry, Mif. It was just a little jest on my part.
I don't know what happens when I get angry.
Maybe you should try and learn to control it a little bit more. Then you would remember.
Something we can all work on.
I can't. I've tried.
Yeah, I'm sure you can. It's just a matter of learning the right way, probably. But I don't think this is the proper place to do it. So let's keep moving, eh?
Yeah, so he'll cast Pass Without a Trace again.
Aiden's gonna pull Friedrich aside before then, just because he's like 7 years old, right?
Yeah, but like they only live like what 20 years, so 7 for him is like I don't know whatever that is in dog years.
I think that's still like teenager-ish, isn't it?
Mm,
No, because some dogs live a bit shorter.
Out of
right, isn't it
character,
like 7 years for every
Myconids
dog
have
year?
growth stages, and Meave is technically in the second earliest growth stage, even though he's physically in the third.
Yeah, totally like a dog. No.
Lucky still.
Look, I apologize to him, but he should not be. I do not think that he is as young as he acts. So sometimes I don't know. I forget and try to treat him like he's a little bit older. If we cannot, what is it, coddle him forever, yeah, he's got to grow. So maybe he learns through the occasional dark humor.
I wasn't saying that to lecture you. I was saying it because I found it funny as well. Just his reaction makes sense for a toddler.
Oh, yeah. Okay, all right. So if we're on the same page, all right, I'm going to drop the whole pretending like I felt bad thing.
Vent and Friedrich stealth rolls, please.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
There's a +10 on top of the roll.
Oh, 15.
Oh, I forgot to roll for. I almost.
Much
Toto.
better.
Why did I stop?
31.
Oof. Ooh, that's sad.
That's still a 12. Okay. Without Gwynweaver here, we will not have a forward scout if I'm to help keep you from being noticed. So we won't have warning, something like the purple worm again. Though some things obviously get missed anyway. It goes without saying. Looking at the corpses around you.
Wait, did you just say the cat's name?
He did.
Ooh.
Did multiple times.
I mean, he also said it when he said that she went back to her home.
Oh, okay. I didn't catch that.
What's her name?
Let me get the actual spelling because I'm.
It should be Drizzt.
Oh, that's what
D-O-apostrophe.
his name was. I thought you asked what the cat's name was.
No. She asked.
Oh, that's was that Gunvwyr.
Gwynweaver.
Gwynweaver.
Pretty panther.
All right. One of you will need to be watching rear flank.
Aiden's just gonna give a thumbs up and go.
Since... Okay. And how about we take a quick tenor?
Yo.
Eve is basically, what if the Dark Urge was a toddler?
That's terrifying.
Yeah. So, Aiden, give me a perception check since you're watching the rear flank.
Okay. Lord, I beg of you, please help me. Don't let me screw this up. Oh, thank you.
Yo. Okay. All right. So you continue down the cave. Moving a bit quicker at first than quiet. Just to get away from where all the noise was for this fight. But then going into the more stealthy approach. The cave eventually opens up into yet another cavern. That this one is almost like it's almost like it's a bridge, a stone bridge. Though it's a natural formation. On both sides of you of this narrow, like maybe 10-foot wide walkway at its widest, are just pits that are going down as far as you can see. Meave, this might in fact be the sarcasm.
Yeah, in your heads you hear a very quiet mutter of the sarcasm.
Um, but walking carefully, not to slip on any loose rocks and fall into the chasms on either side.
The sarcasm.
Yeah, the sarcasm on either side. But which one of the two is the sarcasm?
They it's actually they merge below us. It's the same chasm.
Okay. You continue on, and as you get to, there's like a branch in the bridge to where another natural stone bridge goes off to the right. And y'all take that turn. So it's almost like there's actually 3 pits in here. As you are walking off, you get I'll say Friedrich and Aiden both get a very acrid smell just wafts up from the pit on your left.
Oh god.
Like one of those that burns at the back of your throat even. But you continue on, and as you're about maybe 100 feet after that turn, Aiden, you look back yet again, and you see some movement at the edge of your vision. Not
I
on the bridge though, like at the pit.
What kind of movement?
You stop for just a second to get a better look at it. It's like a shape rising up out of the pit. It's large, I'd say maybe 10 feet across and spherical, and it has these almost like tendrils coming off of
Guys, move faster. Like, still
I'd
speaking
say,
quietly, but guys, move faster.
yeah, we'll say like 8 tendrils coming off of it that have balls on the end of them.
Move faster.
Yo, is that a beholder?
Move.
Are you actually like yelling at this
like
point?
if Meave could
No.
be next to Aiden, And like you could say it to Meave, and Meave can
Yeah.
transmit it
she
to
is
everyone.
saying it. she's saying it to me,
You know
and you
what?
see a look of pure horror on her face.
Hold on, just 1 second. I noticed that everybody's just having a hard time communicating to one another. We don't have a hard time communicating to me. But as an action, I will cast a ritual, and I'll use my spell book ritual to cast it without the 10 minutes, and also not using a spell slot to cast telepathic bond on
Okay.
all of us.
How can that get what do you have?
Hmm?
You have 8 if you don't count the head. Can it get 8?
It can get
I think it's you plus 8 other
yes,
creatures.
8, up to 8.
Okay.
Up to 8. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, so you leave out your head. Uh
Yeah, I can talk to him.
yeah.
He doesn't want
Um
to talk to us peasants though.
and you
Yeah.
do that. And Aiden, so you're frantically telling me of this. Meave, you're repeating it back, though I don't know that Meave might not know what this shape means. It's
Spherical
possible. There
ball
are
with tentacle balls.
Wait, would Aiden pick up anything on that? Because she's seen some shit. Would this be
no,
anywhere near that
that's
sort of shit?
that's a good question. Does Eberron have they do. Um yeah, make me it's not gonna be a high DC, but make me a what type of creature? I think that'd be a nature
Free
check?
Arcana Nature.
Yeah.
Rough.
What is it's Arcana.
Arcana. Okay. Oh boy.
You're getting
I
all those at 20s out of here.
yeah, that's very bad.
Yeah. You know of beholders, and I'll say beyond that you know of beholderkin, so what is it? Spectators are the little ones, gazers are the real little ones, death tyrants are the lich ones. This one, I mean you can't see it, like I said, it's at the edge of your vision and it's just the shape. Looks like a beholder.
Yeah, she just says just loud enough for me to hear. That's a beholder, a creature of nightmares. We're leaving now.
There's someone that holds bees. It's a creature of nightmares. Apparently, we should leave.
That works too.
Okay. The message is received by everyone. And start making a quicker pace. Friedrich, you notice your guide look down and to the right and then down and to the left. You follow his lead, looking over the edges as y'all are moving. You see 2 more of them rise up.
Holy shit.
Guys,
Though I don't think you would know what a beholder is. I don't think they're in any of the Ravenlofts.
no, I don't think so either.
Not the bee holders. No.
But
Not
you
the-
would notice the urgency on your guide's face, and Aiden, Bucky, and Vint would all. Vint's a learned man, and beholders are definitely in Earth.
Oh yeah.
yes, I guess he'll say telepathically to the others. 2 more incoming from the left and right. Quicken the pace. Yeah.
I like to imagine that telepathic bond connects with Meave's subconscious instead of like what they're actually thinking, which is the rapport spores. So like you're just hearing in your head like, what's so dangerous about a sphere holding a bee? Are bees really that bad?
No, Neve, you know how another term for to see is to behold something?
No.
Okay, well now you know.
The more you learn.
Pray you never find out why they're called beholders. Let's go.
Huh? Ravenloft has its own special type of beholder.
Oh no.
So yeah, even Friedrich could potentially know about them. They're not common. But yeah, you breaking stealth at this point. Just try to run to get out of this room and into another tunnel. The end of the bridge comes into sight where you can see where it meets the wall, and then the cave beyond. And floating there in the cave mouth, you see a smaller version of what you had seen before. This one with only 4 tendrils.
We're not touching that thing.
Which I will say, because of that really good roll, Aiden would know that this is it looks like it would be a spectator. Again, you're just seeing the shape in the distance. But this one looks more like the much smaller beholder light in a way. They're still dangerous. Nowhere near as dangerous as a beholder.
Is that also a
Um,
beholder?
Consider it like the child of one.
A
This
baby
feels
beholder.
Sure, yeah.
There's always a hyphen between bee and holder for me. It's in our way, right?
Yeah, I mean, you can either turn around and run back the bridge and try to find another way, or this is floating in the cave mouth. That is the only other way off of this bridge without turning.
Mr. Nice Drow, what do we do?
You can call me Driss. But if we go the other way, it will add nearly a 10-day to our journey.
From what Aiden knows about beholders and the spectators, is there anything that the little ones like?
Death?
What?
I know you said death, but I heard meth.
Yeah. So I'll say
Aside from
something
death?
that does. Now that Aiden's stopping and trying to think, it is weird for there to be more than one beholder in a place, unless it's like for business or some sort. They generally don't trust anyone.
Not even
They
themselves.
trust other beholders more than they do non-beholders. But they still don't trust other beholders. You know that the spectators are generally like guardians. Well, not normally. That mages sometimes summon them as guardians, and that sometimes beholders will like force them into service as a guardian of like a layer or treasure or something. But no, not if they're in service like that, they want their freedom.
Is there any sign this one's in service?
I mean, you don't know.
Like no brand, no jewel, no nothing. Just
I mean, it's
there.
in the distance. You can just see the shape from here. Yeah, there's no like chains around it, but you wouldn't be able to tell a brand without light, because you can't see color in
Hmm.
dark vision.
We should oh boy.
If
'Cause
it's
if we
just
cross
the
No, go ahead. This is just me thinking out loud, so.
if it's just a spectator and there's no more beyond the cave entrance, um, we should be able to take it, no problem.
Yeah, but what about the adults directly below us?
Then I suggest we take it quickly. Because the one you saw was probably near the bridge by now. And wouldn't it be great to turn around either?
And we've got two not too far behind us, I think.
But I am at your service, so we can add time and try to double back. Like I said, it'll probably add about half a 10-day at least.
We can probably take a little one.
All right.
If that thing's in service to a wizard, we just might be screwed. Just saying.
You know, how did you get here? Sorry, Grist, what's your name?
Yes,
Not
Driss.
pass through this place?
No, I came from further to the east. To get to where I met you. I mean,
Why are
I've
we
been through
choosing
before.
this path? This path sucks.
Most paths in the Underdark suck.
Well, I'm out of spells. Of the good ones, at least. So if we're fighting, wish you all best of luck.
How far ahead of it is us? How far ahead of it is us? How far ahead of us is it?
It's just on the edge of
Aiden's vision.
yeah, what is the vision of
60 feet.
goggles of night vision? Yeah,
Yeah,
so it would
60.
be. I mean, yeah, it's only. Y'all aren't really separated by 5 feet here when you're marching. That's for battle map purposes. So I'd say it's probably like 35, 40 feet ahead of Driss. And Driss would have been moved back to have this conversation.
It's off map.
Is it just hanging around at the gate, or is it just.
I mean, it's floating just inside the cave entrance.
Sorry, I just realized I didn't mute while typing.
But I'm gonna say, because of the ones that are floating up, I need a decision on if y'all are doubling back or going forward.
I mean, it's facing one versus facing at least three beholders.
So, I mean, the other two are like maybe 60 feet behind you. You didn't make it far past them before seeing this.
I mean, I
They're
think we
just down.
can kill this one quick.
Okay. So,
And plus, there could be way more in the darkness below us if we double back.
It's a lot of beholders.
Move it all down a little. All right, so we're gonna do it. Get some initiative.
Oh me, oh my.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's not one of the big boys.
No, the ones you saw behind were big boys. This is one of the little boys. Not the littlest, so
Spectator.
That's the gazer.
is what those. Yeah, those are gazers. Oh, there's also Death Kiss. I forgot about Death Kiss for Beholderkin.
Yeah, we thought it was a vampire.
Yeah, the lightning vampire beholders. All right, Aiden. You're up first.
Okay. What have I got that isn't loud?
Spells.
Spells kind of require you to talk and.
I mean, we already broke
wait!
stealth.
Did we?
Yeah, to run away. And then because Bean said
I
we're
could fairy
breaking
fire it
stealth.
so that you guys have advantage.
Ooh, that'd be nice.
All right, fairy firing. Whoop.
Range? There is range. Okay.
See if it fails its deck save.
Why did I? Oh yeah, it does get a deck save.
It doesn't seem like
I-
there's more behind him, or we cannot see if there's more behind him.
Yeah, it's right at the. For as far as you can see, it doesn't look like there's more behind him.
And if there are, if they're
Uh,
within that 20-foot cube, then they also have to make the deck save.
Yeah, I'd put the edge
He
of the cube
fails.
like right on him. So like it's like
Yeah.
oh shit, not that far. Not there. Like there. Yeah.
Hmm.
So if there's anything behind him, it would get him.
I didn't include his modifier when I typed his initiative roll. Meave.
Alright, I will cast Expeditious Retreat. And dash is the bonus action up to him.
Okay.
And go to town.
You have advantage. That'll hit. And Meave. This thing in front of you. Wait, how much damage was that? Sorry.
18.
Explodes. Not that.
What the fuck is that?
Meave. I need a Constitution saving throw.
Where even is that thing?
That was I accidentally dropped something.
Oh, okay.
Meave, you are fine. But now up here, you can see that there are another 3 of those little guys just in front of you. So I'm gonna move everyone down.
Were they also not in the
There,
fairy fire?
there.
They should have been, because it doesn't specify like creatures I can see. It's whatever creatures are in that 20-foot cube.
Oh yeah, we'd be able
They
to see
were,
them
but
as soon as they'd
succeeded.
be affected by it because it sheds dim light.
Yeah.
Yeah, they succeeded.
Oh, they succeeded. But it why did it explode?
Hard to say.
They're bombs.
Lamp oil, rope, bombs.
These aren't pies. They're bombs.
Shouldn't there be one right here? Oh, it exploded and
Yeah, that's the
disappeared.
one that
Then.
exploded.
Yep.
But I take
Uh,
no damage? It just
you
explodes?
succeeded on the save. Yeah, you're fine because you succeeded.
Okay, let's see, that was 60 feet to get there, and I have 80. Yeah, you just hear through the telepathic bomb, what? They explode! Me moves up.
Yeah, when it exploded, there was stuff that was almost like spores, I'd say, because you'd recognize that being a mushroom.
They explode into spores. And I'll attack this next one.
Okay. That hits.
15.
It explodes.
Con save. Wait, is this a
Con
poison?
save.
Because I have resistance to poison.
It is poison damage, but it is not poison. So depending
Resistance
on
to poison damage.
saving against poison and resistance to poison. So you don't have an advantage on the save, but you will have resistance to the damage.
That makes no sense, but okay.
You are fine.
Okay.
Ian,
I have no idea what would be the proper way to go here. I'm just gonna move. And, excuse me. Just get closer. And because you said spores, I'm afraid they exploding and whatnot. They might explode further if I throw fire at them. So I'm just gonna do a chill touch on this guy over here.
The range till chill touch.
he within.
Range of chill touch is
60?
I think it's
120
60.
feet. 120 feet.
Oh, yeah.
120?
Yeah, you're fine.
Phew.
Yeah, that hits.
No damage.
That explodes, and I think Meave needs to make a con save.
What is going on? What? I don't.
Maeve's fine.
What's with these spores?
That's it.
Yep. Friedrich.
Okay. Where am I?
Oh, you are
Down here.
there.
I guess
You
move
are
me up to Vint.
okay. Next
How
to
far is
or
that?
in front?
Yeah, in front of him. And then I will. How far is it from me, that guy? 55?
Yep.
I think that might be out of the range for my hand crossbow.
Crossbow.
Yeah, 30, 120.
I mean, to be disadvantage, but you could do it.
Yeah, fuck it. I'll take a disadvantage crossbow shot.
Okay. That hits.
I roll one more time. Oh no, it does not hit.
This is not.
What's disadvantage? It hits.
A 6
Wait, what do you-
hits it? Okay.
6 hits it.
There's no fucking way.
These are not spectators. Obviously, because they explode into spores.
That. What the fuck?
These things.
Let's say,
What the fuck are
What the fuck are those?
What
That's
are
what that's fighting. Roll damage to him.
What are
Yeah.
those?
Oh, I cannot. You must.
It explodes. And Vet, can I get one last concept? You're fine. Beckerson rolling 4 successful saving throws in a row. But yeah, the big bubbles are still rising up and coming in from behind. But that seems to be all of them that are in the cave. So if y'all want to book it, or if y'all want to deal with the big guys,
no, we're booking it. Book it, book it.
Let's kill and kill all of them. Why not?
Dude!
Can I reach
It's
out through
time
the
to run.
spores, see if there's someone on the other end?
um, you would okay. Make me a nature check at advantage, Meave.
Nature. 7!
7.
Son of a bitch! Not one and
No,
not
you know
two.
this. I'll say with that, that was this. That kind of looked like when those kids were going around in the forest and kicking those mushrooms and making them explode into spores.
Mm,
That's all you get.
puff shrooms.
But yeah, so y'all book it except for Vet who wants to stay and fight all of them.
Yeah, of course.
All right.
I could double dash for 10 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, you gonna take the lead, Meave?
No, I'll
Run up
stay
here.
behind. I'll stay behind Drist.
Okay. So you book it up the cave, maybe 100 feet, and then you see what you see again. A very large. This one, the shape of what was told to you to be a beholder. Uh,
Oh, shit.
But does it just look like a bigger version of the mushroom spore spheres?
I mean, this one has the 10 tendrils. Those had the 4 tendrils.
Maybe these.
I mean, so in a way, the answer is yes, because it does. But it looks to those that know what a beholder is, it looks like a beholder. Those things looked like spectators.
I mean, they're filled with spores. Can I get within 30 feet of it and like, I'll start talking to it. And Sylvan.
Would anyone try to stop him from approaching what may or may not be a beholder?
Didn't notice us at all.
I mean, right now you're a good like that room has like some like light up fungus in it. What is it? Bioluminescent. Um, so you're like a good 100 feet away when you see the shape.
And is there another way for us to proceed, or do we have to go through it?
You'd have to go through it.
Yeah, I see no problem with that, I guess, because we have to fight it one way or another.
Okay. So Meave, are you stealthing to get within the 30 feet, or are you like walking with your hands?
I'll just walk up. Just I don't know. Something seems off.
Okay. Weapon in hand or no?
Yeah, no, I'll just have it off my back.
Okay. You make it within 30 feet.
I'll say it's Sylvan's like, "Are you one with the mushrooms too?"
I'll say you feel a connection. There is no response.
Like a familiar, like a fellow Myconid connection, or a
Not a fellow Mike.
okay,
No.
not Myconid. Okay, but there's someone on
Um,
the receiving end of this thought. Okay,
yeah, you can make another nature check at advantage.
oh, let's go.
You got 20. These the connection you have is to not a myconid, but to a fungus. Fungus. It feels like a fungus, the connection. But in the way that a like a plant creature, I don't know how to say it in game terms, like a plant creature as opposed to an actual fungus, but a fungal plant creature.
Okay,
Um,
so another fungus-based creature, but not a Myconid.
yeah, and I'll say with that roll and with your four connection, there is very low intelligence in this thing.
I'll cycle through the different languages: Common, Sylvan, and Undercommon. See if it seems to understand any of them.
It does not.
Okay. I guess I'll sing a pacifying tune to it.
Okay. Make a yeah. Okay. I mean, it's drifting, and I mean it's moving back and forth a bit, but it's not like moving towards anything.
Um, but yeah, I guess still in Sylvan, I'll say, will you let us pass?
There's no response.
I'll approach it.
How close?
I'll get within 5 feet.
Okay. It drifts down like it's trying to touch.
I'll reach out to it.
Okay.
Meave, careful.
Well, touch it. So you take 1 poison damage reduced to 0 because of your resistance.
Hey, no nipping.
I do need a con save because that just happens if something touches it. And you're fine. This thing is a creature. It is alive, beyond like what a normal, like just a plant is. But it's barely
It's
sentient.
barely sentient. Okay. Yeah.
I will tell you this: it has a 1 in every mental stat.
Oof. Yeah, I'll turn to look at the group and be like, they're fellow fungi. They're not myconids. They're they like to nip. Don't touch them. But just walk around them. It's fine.
Oh,
Bristling earlier, now it's just sort of flattened out.
you said it released spores when it exploded earlier.
That was poisonous. Yes.
Though these are gas spores.
Gas spores.
So we've just been hallucinating these things?
What's gas spores?
No, they say the original ones grew out of the corpses of the hold.
Ah,
They carry a bad disease that they transmit, but also breathing in their spores carries the memories of what they came from. And you relive those memories. But because they came from beholders, they look like beholders unless there's in shape. But if there's light, they and though it hurts his eyes, he will light a torch.
take off the goggles. Ah.
Yeah, and yeah, you got flashbang. Uh, instead of beholder with the big eye and the mouth, it is. This isn't great art. I mean, it's good art, but it's not good framing. There's just like a little eye in the center, and it's very clearly like fungal in texture.
Huh.
Yeah, there you go. At which point, it bumps into you again, where you take 1 reduced to 0 poison damage and need to make a con save.
Not that.
You're fine.
Can I even fail this save?
You definitely can.
Okay. Just I'm getting lucky.
Yeah, you were really lucky because the one when they explode is a higher DC. The one for the touch is lower, but you can fail it.
Wait a second. So, what is it? If you fail to save in this one, you're hit with a bad memory, or am I just listening with half a brain cell?
Um, they carry a disease when the thing you fail.
Gotcha.
But also breathing in the spores sometimes transmits that memory.
Gotcha. Okay.
And like you all breathed in the spores when you walked through to get in this hallway from where the other 4 had exploded. But none of you had that happen.
Probably only when it's in sufficient concentrations. Otherwise, your immune system can easily mop it up.
Yeah. So y'all can try to squeeze past this thing with it bumping into you like it's doing to Meave. Meave, make a con save.
I'll use my
Or you
axe to
can.
like kind of poke it away. To like
Okay.
shepherd it away from us.
I'm gonna say you can do that to like keep it off of bumping into you, but you're not gonna. There's not enough room for it in this opening for to like get into the other cave.
Yeah,
You let everyone through.
I'll get it so we can pass it.
That's what I'm saying. There's not room to
Yeah,
To-
yeah. I get it.
There's not room to pass. I mean, there's room to squeeze past, but there's not room to keep it off of you.
Okay.
I'm gonna deactivate Toto so that we don't have to worry too much about him, just until we get through.
I guess we'll have
Like
to
the
squeeze past it then.
I guess
yeah,
we
like
could
the smaller
shoot
people
at
like
it
Buck
from range.
probably best.
Stand like 30 feet away, and Friedrich could shoot his crossbow.
Yeah, if y'all wanna explode a fellow fungus.
I mean, death is not the end.
But do they follow Silophere?
I mean, considering their intelligence is 1, I don't think so.
All right. So y'all back up, and Friedrich takes aim, shoots the thing.
Sure.
No, you don't. Yeah, you roll. You There's no point in rolling damage. They have 1 hit point. And it explodes. You are all far enough away.
Right, next one, I guess.
Here we go.
Shoot it. Collect your crossbow bolt, I guess. Too.
Oh, is there another one? Yeah, okay.
Not that you can see right now. No. I think he was saying if there is another one.
Yeah,
Just go
yeah.
ahead
If there's
with it.
another one, we can do that. I
Yeah, he
just
just shoots it down the empty hallway.
just pick up your crossbow bolts as you go. Because imagine it doesn't really even damage the bolt, even.
No. So I'll say Friedrich, as you go in there and you bend down among the spores on the ground to pick up your crossbow bolt. You are suddenly else. Just you. You're floating down a cave tunnel that looks very smooth on all sides. When all of a sudden there's a rumbling, and you're swallowed. You look back just in time before it hits you, and you see a giant worm creature, much like you had seen earlier. It swallows. You then shoot a beam out of your eye at the creature and make it regurgitate you. And then you're back in the cave picking up your crossbow bolt.
Wow, you aren't kidding. That was didn't like that.
But yeah, you'll continue on. Eventually, Drist will stop, and there's like a small crevice in the wall, and he says for everyone to squeeze through. And he does so first. And inside there is a smallish room, like 20 foot by 20 foot. And this should be as good a place as any to make camp for the night. Still a good ways to travel before we make it to the fungal ravine, where hopefully you'll be able to find where you're going.
Fungal Ravine? Do you know if there's any circles there?
There's a druid circle that makes use of it now and again. Yes.
Oh, I meant
You mean
circles.
Mike and
Yes.
No, I believe they're used to, but I don't believe they're there anymore.
Must have moved on.
Yes. Yes.
As a
Um,
player, that
but
sounds like he's trying to hide the fact that they were killed. But Meave doesn't know.
yeah. I mean, yes, they moved on. Just not in the way Meave.
Nope.
But yeah. And let's see. I will have to keep going after we make it to the fungal ravine so that I can make it to where I am needed. Um, but that is a major route for all the trade that happens in this region of the Underdark.
Oh, so it's a bit relatively more safer than what we've been doing.
Oh no.
For
Safer
now.
from monsters? Yes.
Bandits, probably not, but we can deal with bandits.
Uh,
Mm,
bandits aren't so much a thing as the civilizations down here do that already
Oh.
to those that don't belong to them. No, you'll be, I imagine, seeing the Drow from Chetnasad and Nernzo Barons and uh, Dwerger, Verfneblin.
I've been hearing this word for a while now. I'm assuming the Drow is what you Dusk Elves call yourself here?
Dusk
Yeah.
elf.
Not, no, Dusk Elves different. Drow, I believe one of the other words is dark, but
Dark elf?
yeah, dark elf. The other thing that Drow are called.
Or Black Elves?
No.
I've never heard that term.
It's in the R.A. Salvatore books.
Oh.
We call them Black Elves.
Just high melanin count
What about
elves.
what about
No,
Dunmer?
that would be the wild of Anarok.
Yeah, we might get raided by Dunmer on our way through here.
Very good.
Dunmer.
I'm just gonna cast a tiny hut. I'm gonna go
Okay.
inside and
Am I
just die.
am I too tall for tiny hut? I might be.
See, like,
Uh, 10-foot radius.
whereas the
Oh,
the
I'm
Drow
almost too tall.
becoming the Drow becoming as they were was their own fault, kind of, but also not really. It was kind of like a mix of things. The Dunmer kind of didn't have a choice.
Yeah, Zura just
They got-
cursed them.
She just fucked them over. Poor Keimer.
Yeah, there's only enough room if I stand in the middle.
Hey, you can just, sit down to the ground.
Yeah, I could also sit, but it has to be relatively near the middle because otherwise my cap will poke out.
Yeah, that's fine. It's plenty of space.
Question: how long has it been since the fight with Plebe?
Plebe.
Plebe was fought. I mean, it's real hard to keep track of time down here. But you'd definitely be able to long rest since the plebe fight was several hours after you had woken up.
Okay.
But I mean, it's been, you would guess, probably 7 or 8 hours since the plebe fight, at least.
All right. Gotcha.
A while.
Well, yeah, right after the plebe fight, we traveled like 3 hours, then found Drist, and then traveled like another 5 hours.
Yeah, it was 2 hours down from the plebe. Well, you short rested, then you went down 2 hours, and then you've been traveling in the Underdark for a while now.
Quite a while.
Very good.
That plebeian fight was wild.
Maybe in like
And I know it's early, but we'll probably end it here, the rest, because that's a good spot to end it.
sounds great.
Okay.
All right. This was fun.
Apparently, there are Drow in one of the domains of Dread.
Do we long rest or do we wait until next session too?
Yeah, y'all are in a safe spot. Y'all can go ahead and do the long rest.
Sweet.
7 hit die.
And for today's session, you all get 2,000 experience.
Sorry, how much?
2,000.
Damn.
Yo.
So close.
Yet so far.
I mean, everything you fought was either CR3 or CR1 half. Oh, that's the wrong joke.
I could be
There-
doing, but I'm too lazy, so I'm just
What do
gonna
you mean the
type
wrong one?
later.
I definitely didn't type 2,000 XP into Wild West.
Oof.
Oh no, you can't. No, they can't get that. They're not allowed.
Well, no, he just changed his
Oh.
XP in Wild West to 2,000.
Yeah. Dylan, funnily
Yeah.
enough, the only domain with Drow is the origin domain of the Van Richtens.
Is it really?
Yeah, Darkon.
Oh, okay.
I think that's pretty sure that's where Ricky or the Van Richten.
Yeah, I think he was originally from Darkon, and then they went to other places, settled in Mordant.
Yeah.
Where the Richten house is.
Darkon, the arch rival domain of Barovia.